Good morning, parents. Today's video is actually meant for you. I felt that it was important to talk to you guys about a few things and maybe offer some support and a different perspective on what's going on. We've been really focused on the kids this week and making sure that they are navigating this new online learning really well, that they're adjusting to their new normal really well. But I know that parents are needing some support as well. So I wanted to just give you a few reminders about some things. COVID-19 has changed everything about our daily lives and our routine. It's impacted every single one of us in some way or another, and it's just really hard to look ahead right now because we don't know when the end is to this. We don't know when we're going to go back to school. We have a date in mind, but that could be pushed back further. There's just a lot of unknowns and uncertainty. And I know for me, that brings on some anxiety because I like to have a plan. I like to know what's coming, and I just don't have control over that right now. So, a few things that I wanted to remind you of are one, you are not expected to replace the teacher. There are some hilarious memes out there that I see parents posting about, they're not cut out to be a teacher. Um, we get that. So please know that you are not expected to replace their teacher. Their teachers are still in this 100%. They are working tirelessly to post content for your kiddos, to Zoom meeting with them. I've seen a lot of great, cute pictures of kids talking to their teachers through Zoom, and it just fills my heart because I know that they miss them. So please know that your role in all of this is to support the teacher and to support their online learning as best as you can. But first and foremost, you are the parent, and that role is critical right now. Your kids are going through something that they don't know a lot about, and are probably feeling some stress because their whole world has changed right now. So make sure that you are still being their parent and you are still guiding them through this as best as you can. The next thing is frustrations are high, and we get that. So, how many of you this week have heard your child say, "That's not the way my teacher does it"? Okay, you're probably going to hear that over and over again because every teacher does things differently. Every teacher has their tricks and their cute little sayings and their strategies that they expect their kids to do. And it would be impossible for you to learn all of that. So use that as an opportunity to empower your student and say, you know what? I don't know how your teacher does it. Why don't you be the teacher for a minute and show me? Put that back on them and let them kind of show you how their teacher does things, and then do the best you can to do it the same way. The next thing are schedules and flexibility. So your kids are used to going to school at the same time every day. They're used to doing things at the same time every day. They go to recess, they eat lunch, they go to specials, and unless we have a special circumstance, the schedule pretty much stays the same. We understand that you cannot make that happen at home. A lot of you are still trying to work. Some of you are still going to work. Maybe somebody else is taking care of your kids during the day. So we get that you cannot set a schedule that is going to look exactly the same as it does at school. So allow yourself some grace and some flexibility and try to create a schedule because it's good for the kids to have that visual. But just tell them that it's going to have to look a little different every day, and that's okay too. Um, so the next thing is flexible learning. So kids do not go to school and sit in a desk from start to finish. That is not how we learn. So some kids bounce on yoga balls in their classroom, and they may have told you that, or their teacher has a bunch of rugs and pillows that they can do their work on. So make sure that you don't just plop your kid down at the table and tell them that they have to work all day long. That is not healthy for them, and it's not healthy for you. So allow them to have some flexible learning opportunities. Maybe they go do their independent reading outside on the trampoline, and that's okay. But allow them to get up and move because we do that at school all the time as well. Also, they work with partners a lot. If you walk by classrooms during the day, you will see kids spread out, learning together, collaborating. So, although they can't do that right now with their friends, maybe they can FaceTime with them or set up a Zoom meeting with them, and they can still do some of their class assignments together. So, just make sure that you're allowing for that flexible learning because our expectation is not that they are sitting at the table all day long working. The next thing is opportunity. So, I kind of talked about this when all of this started. There's opportunity in every situation. As bad as the situation may be, there's always an opportunity for something. So A lot of you probably have really busy lives and schedules, and when school is out, your kids go to sports or they have extracurricular activities, or maybe you work late and you pick them up late from, kin. So you get home, you cram down dinner, you try to rush homework really fast as best you can. They take a bath, they go to bed, and you don't have a big opportunity to engage in your child's learning. So take this as an opportunity to do that. Connect with your child, engage in their learning, really see what they're doing and how amazing their little minds are. Also, embrace this with a growth mindset. So instead of saying, this is so hard, it's never going to work, say, this is really hard, but it's going to get easier and I have a lot of support. Okay, so that growth mindset is really important. We talk to the kids about that all the time too. So if you have a growth mindset, they're going to have a growth mindset. So really make sure that you're kind of checking yourselves and saying, am I approaching this with a positive attitude, with a growth mindset, or a negative attitude that my kid is going to pick up on as well? And then the last thing is we all know the saying, it takes a village. So find your villagers. I know every single staff member from our school wants to be one of your villagers. So if you need help or you are struggling or you don't know how to make this work for your family, reach out to us and let us help you because that is what we are here for. Also, we have an amazing community. Reach out to each other. Maybe you don't know how to teach something specific or you don't know how to help your kid with a certain problem. Reach out to the community, reach out to your friends and say, hey, how are you guys doing this? Again, let the kids talk to each other. Hey, how are you doing this? Can you show me? And let them work it out together. But find your villagers. If you are new to our campus and you don't have any villagers yet, you don't know anybody in the community, you haven't really met anybody from the staff, reach out to me and I will find somebody to connect you with because, again, we have an amazing community of people that would be willing to help. All right. So we're all in this together. We are all stronger together. And because of this situation, it's so important right now to rely on each other for help and support and guidance. So please, please reach out to us if you need us. My email is llicht@neisd.net, and I am happy to help you or connect you with somebody that can. So take care of yourselves, take care of your students, and just know that we are here for you.